Once again, it is time to welcome in our BFF. And how are you doing today?
I'm doing lovely today. It's always good to see you.
It is always good to see you. You know, sometimes you just have one of those days, and then you have to take the nice things when they happen.
I take the nice things anytime they happen. Like spending the morning with you, talking about things going on, my BFF, it's always fun to stop by and check in with you.
And we have a lot to talk about because I know we've got some things that we need to make sure that everybody is aware of with Las Cruces Public Schools. And just as an off note, you know, the mock thing yesterday, I love those things. It's pretty cool. I understand it went really well. But, you know, just in case anybody was wondering, what was happening yesterday morning at Oregon Mountain. It's really cool. Yeah.
Not an actual crash.
Not an
Yes, and we should talk about this for just a minute. The Shattered Lives program, if you didn't know, Oregon Mountain High School hosted the Shattered Lives mock DWI crash on Thursday morning. It's a 2-day event, and the committee that puts this on is a volunteer group of law enforcement, first responders. I've been involved with it since 2011.
Have you ever played a person out on the...
No, my daughter, when she was in high school, played one of the casualties. And it was such an emotional process. And even though it's fake and it's simulated, it really drives home what that feeling could be if that were to happen to you. And the whole point of the program is to show kids, this is what it's like for your parents to visit a funeral home. This is what it's like for your parents to write an obituary. This is what it would be like if you were just sucked out of life in a tragic accident that could have been prevented. And the Shattered Lives program is hosted annually at different high schools around Doñana County, around graduation, prom, just so that we can remind kids to make good choices.
Just a little subtle reminder about
don't drink and drive.
Yeah, it's very important, but actually subtlety is not the key on that one right there.
If you've seen it, you can see a photo on our website, lcps.net. In our news section, we have a photo from the last Las Cruces High School Shattered Lives, and they make it look very real. The law enforcement officers and the fire department, all those first responders know how to stage a crash because, unfortunately, they have responded to hundreds.
A lot. But
it can be prevented.
It's a great program, and really, I don't say I look forward to it, but I think it's really, really cool that the program itself gets done and how they present it is really awesome. So that's a good thing. But now, now we must move forward because we have to think about the future.
The future.
As we always do with Las Cruces Public Schools. And the future involves registration.
We've talked about this, and I think it gets confusing because your students come home and they tell you we've registered for next year, or you have a fourth grader that knows they're going to fifth grade. But the registration that we remind parents of is really updating your emergency contacts, your transportation requests, and an immunization record update if you need it. And that's all through Parent View. So if you have a Parent View account, log in real quick and just check the boxes, update your information, and then you'll be good to go, and you can see your students' grades at the end of the year. That's
right. Spy on your students. That's not spying. It's just information. And also we've got the survey that you guys are doing, right?
Correct. We have the 2026 Culture and Climate Survey. This is something we do every year, and similar to the budget survey where we ask you to give us feedback on spending priorities, the Culture and Climate Survey really speaks to how we are addressing culture and climate in our classrooms. Are we providing the right resources? Are your students feeling emotionally supported? And this survey, again, is open to anyone in the community. It's open to parents, staff, community members. You can take it.
I can take it.
Yes, you can. And
I might take it.
The survey is tailored for those different audiences. Please do. And the survey is also open to students in grades 6 through 12. So that's a segment of the population we really try to engage with. Our schools, teachers, guidance counselors are going to be reminding students to take that survey in grades 6 through 12. The survey is open through April 27th. If you want to find it, it's in the news section of our website, lcps.net.
Yeah, just a couple of weeks to make sure to go ahead and get that done. Once again, let your voice be heard. You know, these are the Las Cruces Public Schools. Everybody in the community is a part of that in some way or another, and you have your chance to go ahead and let everybody know what you think, what's going on, and
absolutely
basically take the survey and get that done. And finally, let's talk about things that make us feel old.
I mentioned this off the air, and I could see a little gray hair pop out of your head.
Well, there's a lot more of those things being mentioned because, as you can tell, there's a lot more than just one of them. But yeah, we are talking
Sonoma Elementary.
20 years?
20 years of Sonoma Elementary School. And for those of us that were around when Sonoma opened, it feels like 5 or 10 years ago. But
it doesn't feel like it's that long ago that we were just barely talking about it. This new school that's opening up and the area that's growing a little bit. And then now you look at everything that's up there. That's amazing. But 20 years.
20 years of Sonoma Elementary School. We're so excited to celebrate that school up there on the East Mesa. To your point, it was sort of built in the middle of nowhere 20 years
it's not
ago.
in the middle of nowhere anymore.
It's not. It's in the thick of Sonoma Ranch.
Yeah.
It's a great community that surrounds Sonoma Elementary, and the school would like to invite you to join them to celebrate with a 5K and a 1 mile fun run on Saturday, April the 11th. It's going to be at Organ Mountain High School, and if you want to go, there's registration information on the live feed of the website. That's also at lcps.net.
That is awesome. So congratulations, 20 years. I wonder how some of those first students that went there when they opened up, how they feel about hearing that one.
We hope to hear from them.
Yes.
Part of the outreach that we've been doing with Sonoma is to re-engage with those students that went to Sonoma, the teachers that have taught at Sonoma. Luckily, we've only had a handful of principals in the last 20 years because our staff love to stay at Sonoma. So there's not been a lot of turnover over there. So we've been trying to reach out and have the alumni of Sonoma re-engage with us, reach out to the school. They're going to have some special events coming up in addition to the 5K, like some tours and special events at the school. So you'll want to follow our website for that.
That's going to be so fun. Well, congratulations to Sonoma for making it to 20 years.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Don't be old enough to drink next year.
No, they're still elementary students.
Oh, okay. Yes. That's correct. That's correct.
Last week or 2 weeks ago, I think Mesilla Elementary celebrated their 50th year in the building, although we know Mesilla Elementary is older than that.
It's much older than that.
Yeah.
Well, that is awesome. And, of course, if anybody wanted more information about the things that we talked about and a whole lot more with the Las Cruces Public Schools, tell me, Kelly, where would be the best place to go?
I love these pop quizzes. You can always visit us here when I stop by to visit you.
Of course.
You can check out our website. We're updating it regularly with news and information as it happens at lcps.net. We're also on social media, and you can download our app and have all of that news and information sent straight to your phone.
Right to your pocket. It's amazing. Kelly, thanks a lot for coming in and keeping us up to date with the Las Cruces Public Schools. It's always a good thing when our BFF comes in to keep us up to date. And we miss you when we don't, but you're a busy person, so I'll let you get back to it.